Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video we are talking budget basics, right? And I've mentioned the word budget in the past two videos that I uploaded this week, and I thought to myself, you know what, for this video let's just tone it down a little bit and sort of like slow down and talk basics and definitions and what is this thing, right? Like, what is a budget? For me, a budget is a plan. I'm a planner, right? I'm not gonna face a month or head into a month and I don't know what the plan is for that month, especially financially, right? If you do not tell your money where to go, you'll be wondering where your money went, right? It literally, I find it so funny and almost cringe even when somebody's like, I don't know what happened to my money this month. I got paid like 3 weeks back and I don't know what I spent the money on. I don't know what happened. It's because you don't tell your money where it should go. So it's gonna do its own thing. And now you're gonna be here wondering what happened. Don't be that person, right? Manage your money, control your money. Don't let your money control you and manage you. Because now you'll be out here loaning and, you know, getting yourself into trouble because you failed to tell your money where to go. Now it's telling you to do things now, you know, like now it's controlling your life. Don't do that. Anyway, how I personally budget, and I'm gonna make a video where I show you guys my budget. I'm not gonna show you exactly what my budget looks like and who I send money to, and because some of us, you know, I need to pay my nanny. I'm black, there's black tax, you know, you have to send people money, and then I have a child and things like that. But I'll show you a proper picture of what my budget looks like. And I think if you want, I think I'm very good with spreadsheets, by the way. I'm a data girl and I have a whole spreadsheet of how I track my money every single month. Like when I say line by line, that's what I do. If you want me to give you that spreadsheet, I can send you the spreadsheet and you can use it. I think you can have it for free if you join my membership. I'll send it, I'll give it to you for free if you join my membership below. Anyway, when it comes to a budget, 3 things are important, or at least 4 things that are important. Number 1, you need to establish what you have coming in. Don't have a hypothetical budget. Like, don't have a what if budget, don't have a I hope budget, don't have a very realistic budget that you'll be able to follow, because it's actually real. It's a real budget. You need to know how much you have coming in, right? I personally wait for my payslip to be sent to me, then I'll sit down and budget, because I'm like, so this is how I have coming in. My salary is the same every single month, but I literally wait because I'm like, you never know. You know, you never know what might happen. I don't know. But I wait every single month for my payslip to be sent to me, and then I will sit down and draw a budget for that month, right? That's your income. Very important. And be exact, right? If your mom gives you money, you have an allowance, girlfriend allowance, boyfriend allowance, I don't know, put that in. If you get paid by YouTube, put that in. So you say my salary, my YouTube, my allowance, and you have a clear view of what your income is for that month. That's what you're working with, right? Number 2, what you're going to spend your money on. Those are your categories, right? I have them in categories. I have a housing category where I put my rent, my electricity, things like my Wi-Fi, like things for the house, right? And then I have subscriptions like Netflix, and I subscribe to Epidemic Sound, right? And then I have a giving category. For me, that's like who I give money to. Well, I put my nanny's salary there, like my nanny, what I'm going to give to her, my mom, things like that. And then I have like groceries, I have a eating out category, I have my son's category, like everything that has to do with him, he has his own category. There is debt category, right? And I was going to say that number 4, if you have debt, let's just jump to 4, it's fine. If you have debt, you need to have a clear view of your debt, and in your budget have at least the minimum payment that is expected to be paid, right? Don't pay less. If they say 315, don't pay 300 rand and you're like, no, I don't have 15 rand. Don't do that. With your debt, put that in your budget. That's very important. Put that in your budget and at least have the minimum payment that you have to pay for that month, right? That's debt. Number 3, saving, right? Saving in the form of sinking funds. I use sinking funds, right? I save, I have a tax-free savings account. I'm saving for, well, at least I'm gonna start saving for building a house, or I think I'm gonna build. I was gonna say building or buying. I think I'm gonna build a house, okay? But I already have savings for that. So tax-free savings account, building savings, and then sinking funds. Like my birthday is coming up in December. I want to save for that. If you are like a Christmas person and you love the holidays and things like that, and you know you're going to want to go out, have a sinking fund for that. Save for Christmas. So I think I'm going to make another video about sinking funds. But in short, a sinking fund is something that you're going to have to pay months from now. You know that you're going to need that money months from now. But what you do is you save up bit by bit and work towards that. Let's say, for instance, I say my birthday. My birthday is on the 30th of December. I have a sinkings fund for my birthday, and every single month I put money towards that, right? Because I know on my birthday I'm going to want to do something nice for myself. Do you know what I mean? So you save for something that you know is coming in the future. Black Friday, right? You save up for Black Friday because you know you're going to want to buy a TV, a washing machine, whatever people buy on Black Friday. But yes, those are the 4 important things that you have to have in your budget. A clear view, realistic, accurate view of your income, your categories, what you're going to be spending your money on, and then your savings and your sinking funds, and debt, if you have debt, with the minimum payment. And then how you know that you are budgeting the right way. Number 1, your income is more than, well, at least your income is more than what you are spending, right? Your income has to be more than what you are spending. Otherwise, you are in debt, right? That goes without saying. However, I personally use a zero-based budget, and a zero-based budget is at the end of the month, you're left with like nothing. That's what I do. At the end of the month, I'm left with nothing. As if I'm broke, but I'm technically not broke because I saved the money. So when I say line by line and you have your income, basically your income is equals to your expenses. But even in my expenses, those include savings. So I look broke, but I'm actually not. Do you know what I mean? Because what I'm avoiding is saying, this is my income, this is what I'm going to spend money on, and this is what I have left, and I'll see what I'm going to do with what I have left. I don't do that. I plan for every single cent, right? Whether it's saving, whether it's spending, whether it's I don't know, but every single rand has a purpose for me. And at the end of the month, when I look at my budget, it's 0-0. Like it balances, right? Like income equals to what I spent. And yes, that's number 1. At least your income has to be more than what you're spending, more or equal to what you are spending. Anything other than that, you are in debt. We don't want that. Number 2, you will have less stress. You know you did a proper budget if you have less stress. Things can come up at you and jump out of the woodworks and stuff, but you prepared because you have a plan, right? You're not a soldier going to war and you like you need to know what's happening, you know what I mean? And then number 3, you literally always going to update your budget. I do it every single time. I think I mentioned in Thursday's video that I check my budget every single day. Like today, for instance, I'm going to make an example. Today, I wanted to have chocolate. I wanted to buy cold drink. And I wanted to buy, well, I bought marshmallows for my son. I did not budget for those things. In my budget, if you look at it, you don't see cold drink, you don't see chocolate, you don't see marshmallows. But what I did is I went to the garage, I wanted to buy bread, and I was with my son and the nanny, and we ended up buying cold drink and chocolate and marshmallows and things like that. Then I had to come back and look at my budget and say, okay, I spent this money which I was not supposed to spend, so where am I going to take it out of? And what did I do? I looked at my transport money because I have to go to the office, right? I take the how train to the office. I looked at my transport money and I was like, this week I did not go to work, right? Which means I can take some of that transport money and put it to, because I spent it, you know, and just deduct from there and say cold drink, bread, you know, marshmallows, chocolate, and I'm still safe, right? So you're going to find that you will update your budget, but have a look at your budget every single day so you still gauge if you are safe or not. Like if you can make some movements and take things from there and put it there, you will always find yourself doing that as long as you're still safe. Don't be doing things and then now when you look at your budget, it's like, what did I do? We don't want to do that. We want less stress, not more stress, right? Another thing is, don't have your budget in your head. Please don't have your budget in your head. Like, please write it down. Use an app. Like I said, I'm a data person, right? I have pie charts and graphs and tables and color and highlighting and things like that. Write it down. If you don't want to write it down, maybe use an app. Maybe use Excel. I use Excel spreadsheets. And another thing is automate the transactions that you know are coming, like your rent. I'm assuming your rent is the same every single month. Just make it an automatic thing, and then really you will see that it went out. Then you go back to your budget and say rent paid, right? Wi-Fi, same thing. Netflix, they deduct. Like some things you can automate that you don't need to see them. Like if you have a nanny or a helper or whatever, their salary is probably the same. Then automate that. People get their money when they should get their money. You're not in trouble. You know, like you're staying, you like adulting. Like adulting is hard, but you know, with some things and automations and things like that, you can be a boss. You know, you can be in charge of your money and be disciplined and have control of your money. What else? Oh yeah, and then I also wrote this. Did I say this is my rent statement, right? I look at such things. I don't want trouble. Actually, they made a mistake in the thing this month. They actually made a mistake because it looked as if I shouldn't be paying anything for the month. It was blank, and then they're like, "Oh, hey, we made a mistake. You need to pay." And I was like, "Shoot!" But yeah, I paid already. And then I said, when you know that you are great at budgeting is when you don't have to wonder where your money went, because you know. Like I always say this, you can wake me up at any time of the day and ask me, what is your Wi-Fi? How much is your Wi-Fi? I'll tell you how much my Wi-Fi is. I'll tell you how much I pay for Netflix. I won't tell you how much I pay my nanny. I won't tell you how much I give my mom and things like that. You know, I won't tell you things like that, but I'll tell you some things because I manage my money, right? I'm very like hands-on with my money and things like that. But anyway, guys, please budget. It's fun. I don't know if it's fun for me because I love numbers and spreadsheets and pie charts and things like that, but you have to like budget, save, plan, so you can buy nice things that you want. Like there's so many things that I actually want to buy, like headboard. I mentioned this again on Thursday. I want a headboard so bad. Do I need one? No, I want one. So I'm moving things and, you know, checking if I'm still safe, and if there's like 50 rand left, I'm gonna put it towards that, you know, so I can get myself a headboard. If you don't have a clear view of your money, you literally think you can't afford certain things, whereas you can. You know, you just think things are too big for you because you don't really manage your money. You need to be like a helicopter mom when it comes to your money. Like, tell your money where to go, because if you don't, you will always wonder where your money went, and we do not want that. I'm done for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Bye.